YouTube, Sacramento Gang Archives here, and today we're here to talk about BOE, a couple of members, and what happened to Tamir. So yeah, let's get it.
How you say it? Awesome boy.
You got shit, man.
Now, the BOE members come out of that Oak Park section, and they are young. So back then, when the wars first started with Mozzie and Lavish D, they were maybe in about the 8th grade, but they were in the streets since a young age, since around that time. Because if you're from Oak Park, more than likely you are not going to be in the house. And they are from Oak Park. And the majority of people that went to Oak Park, they went to Sac High. And the majority of the BOE members went to Sac High. And Sac High is actually located in Oak Park on 34th Street. And don't think that Oak Park is small. Like, it just consists of 4th Avenue and all the famous streets that the rappers and Mozzie talk about. Oak Park is big as fuck. Now, first off, we're going to talk about BOE Sosa. And he kind of is like the golden child for BOE as far as the music scene, because he got that cosign from Mozzie early on. And for whatever reason, his views shot all the way to like 1 million within like a month. So yeah, shout out to BOE Sosa, because he was doing his thing back then, and honestly, he got way better. And also, it was a video that I couldn't find when him and D Steez were on live, and D Steez was laughing at him, calling him a nerd because he was Mexican and he was young. But just like Murder Gang Juju, you never know what the fuck these motherfuckers is capable of. I mean, seriously, these motherfuckers is some real life coons. You seen what the Mexicans did to your favorite rapper. Next up, we got BOE Don, and you might not heard of him too much, but if you pay attention, he's in every single picture. Next up, we got BOE Moo, and I want to say he's the runner-up for like the star child of BOE. Next up, we got BOE DJ, and apparently he doesn't bang, but he throws up the B in almost all his photos, so I don't know what the fuck. And the rest of the members are too many, and it's going to kind of mess up my video. So all you have to do is go to BOE Sosa's Instagram and go do your own research. But I have to talk about this next gentleman. Now, this coon, he is named BOE 60, and you guys might actually be familiar with him because he raps with him. But in my opinion, he thinks he's top coon of the whole entire BOE. Like, he is from Chirac. Like, he been in the streets since he was a youngster, turning the ops into motherfucking packs. But in all reality, we don't know where the fuck these BOE members came from. Like, seriously. I mean, first it was Shooter Gang back in 2016, and then out the blue, these motherfuckers hit puberty, and then all of a sudden, they are in the streets with fullies and 30s, trying to turn the ops and the gas members into motherfucking coon packs. And I will not get started on the BOE midget that they are affiliated with, because fuck. And the crazy part is he swear his midget ass has bodies, but come on, man. Come on. The fuck. And one thing about BOE 60, he was actually the person that was with Tamir on that robbery that got Tamir killed. And I want to say, he was the person that also got shot. And the crazy part about it is, the younger generation from CML camp was clowning BOE 60, saying that he had left Tamir for dead. But BOE 60 has since archived the pictures that had the comments saying that. So I can't show you guys. I'm sorry.
Hey, good morning, Teo. They're still out here this morning. They have the crime tape up here on 64th Street, though we haven't seen a lot of activity here in the last hour or so, but they still have this whole area taped off for about a block and a half area as they continue to investigate the shooting that was first reported around 7:53 last night, just before 8 o'clock. And officers got here. They said they found two 15-year-old boys gunned down in the middle of the street. One of those boys was unresponsive. The fire department got there to assist the police department in life-saving measures, but sadly that 15-year-old boy was pronounced dead at the hospital. The second is being treated for what is described to us by Sacramento police as life-threatening injuries. Meanwhile, they say they have very little on suspect information. They're still trying to learn more about the boys and whether or not they actually live in this neighborhood or if they were visiting this neighborhood and why they would have been in this neighborhood. They said all indications at this point were pointing that they were not from the neighborhood, as they continue to interview neighbors and anyone who may have seen anything in what they're calling a tragic incident with two boys gunned down.
We know that this shooting happened outside on the street.
Well, BOE 60, another BOE member, and Mir tried to go on a house lick in South Sacramento, and it's not necessarily Iraq, but it's off of 65th Street, and it was supposed to be a weed lick, and apparently it was a weed lick that had went wrong because the person inside had chased him down, and they cannot get past this very gate right here, and that's why they tried to say that BOE 60 had ran off and left Mir for dead, because one of the BOE members got shot, and BOE, Mir, he got shot too, but he died. But if none of them had guns, and they are all running from someone with a gun, that was trying to turn them into a pack. Basically, BOE 60 got away, and they were trying to clown him for that. I guess that's why all the BOE members still kick it with BOE 60, because they don't give a fuck.
How to make money with the knowledge of other people without having to exchange your time for money, without having to use any of your own time, without having to need any training in the field of the knowledge, and without any technical skills. See, exchanging time for money is always the worst deal that you can do. Now, this is why bosses know exactly how to leverage other people to work for them and earn them money, right? Because they don't want to exchange their own time for money. Now, if you would find a way on how to make money, how to earn money without having to exchange your time for that money, then you would be free. And if you want to know if knowledge leveraging...
And what's crazy is after Mir got buried, some CML affiliates had went to his burial site and fucked up his gravesite.
This shit, fuck that nigga. This rat, fuck that nigga, yo, nigga. Dead homies, though, nigga. Fuck that bitch ass nigga, though. Bitch ass nigga, hella shit. This P-hat, fuck that P-hat, nigga. Dead homies, nigga. Fuck that P-hat. Fuck your homies, though, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass.
Now, I don't know what in the fuck you guys want to call that, but I call that coonery at its finest. I mean, you spit all on his grave. You may as well have left a turd, because that is disrespectful at its finest. I mean, hey, that has nothing to do with me, but you guys know how I feel about that fucking coonery. But look, might I add, the BOE members, they are with the shits, and they be giving some of their ops the blues. And let me explain some of their ops. This right here is HGK Vince, aka Lil Kodak, and he is one of their main rivals, and he is a fucking coon. He does not give a fuck about Mir. He will turn you into a motherfucking pack. And he is young, but he has been in the pen twice, and he is currently in the pen. And he calls himself Mr. Fuck Mir himself. And if you leave it up to him, he the one who killed Mir. But he doesn't give a fuck. He knows, and everyone knows, he didn't kill Mir, but he doesn't give a fuck. He hates Mir and BOE so much that he just will just say fuck Mir every chance he gets. And guarantee, when he gets out, you guys will hear about him, because he is going to go right back to the streets, trying to find the BOE members and trying to turn them into a Mir pack. And these are some of their other ops. And this is the 8 gang, and they are from Iraq, and they stay with guns. They are top coons, even though they are so young. And like I said, they had something to do with that Stunate murder. And if you look closely, some of them are in that video. But look, like I said before, you cannot sleep on these young coons, because they are with the shits. And like I said, they have been in the streets, and they will turn you into a motherfucking pack.
One of the detectives over there who has some sort of, it looks like a camera. We're trying to figure out exactly what he's doing, but it seems like they're directing their attention.
Yeah, man. I don't know if I missed anything, but lately, BOE Sosa has gotten kind of better with his music, and he, right along with Coney, took his opportunity and ran with it, and they are pretty much just going up with the music. And I wouldn't say these motherfuckers is dangerous, but they semi-are. But look, don't underestimate these young coons, because I'm sure at least one of them have a body, and they are part of more drills than you guys even know about with the younger generation. So, yeah, Sacramento Gang Archives, man, I'm out. If I miss anything, let me know. And sorry about the soft videos, but you know what's up, man.